Robert Woodrow Wilson is an American astronomer who helped people understand the beginning of the universe. He was a quiet man who worked carefully and patiently. He did not plan to change science, but his work did exactly that. By listening closely to the sky, he helped discover one of the most important signals ever found in astronomy. Robert Woodrow Wilson was born on January 10, 1936, in Houston, Texas, in the United States. From an early age, he showed an interest in how things work. As a child, he liked to ask questions. He enjoyed building simple objects and thinking about machines. He was curious about the natural world, even before he knew much about space or stars. When Robert was young, the world was changing quickly. New technology was appearing, and science was becoming more important in daily life. At school, Robert enjoyed subjects like mathematics and science. These subjects were not always easy, but he liked the challenge. He learned that careful thinking and practice could solve difficult problems. Robert was not famous or loud as a student. He was calm and focused. Teachers noticed that he worked steadily and did not give up easily. When he did not understand something, he took time to study it again. This habit stayed with him throughout his life and became one of his greatest strengths. After finishing high school, Robert went to university. He studied physics and engineering. These fields helped him understand energy, waves, and signals. He learned that astronomy is not only about looking through telescopes. It is also about measuring invisible signals that travel across space. Later, Robert continued his studies and earned advanced degrees. He became especially interested in radio astronomy. Radio astronomy uses radio waves instead of visible light. These waves cannot be seen by human eyes, but they carry important information about the universe. Special machines are needed to detect them. After his studies, Robert Woodrow Wilson began working at Bell Laboratories in New Jersey. Bell Labs was a place where many important scientific discoveries were made. Scientists there worked on communication, electronics, and space-related research. It was a perfect place for someone like Wilson, who liked careful experiments. At Bell Labs, Wilson worked with another scientist named Arno Penzias. Together, they used a large horn-shaped antenna. This antenna was designed to receive radio signals. Their goal was to improve communication technology, not to study the early universe. At first, they were focused on reducing noise in their equipment. Noise is any unwanted signal that makes results unclear. Wilson and Penzias found a strange background noise in their antenna. It did not go away. They cleaned the equipment, checked every part, and even removed bird droppings from the antenna. Still, the noise remained. This noise came from every direction in the sky. It was always present, during the day and at night. It did not depend on the weather or the season. Wilson was very careful. He did not rush to explain the noise. He believed that scientists must be patient and honest. The two scientists spoke with other researchers. Slowly, they learned something surprising. The noise was not a problem at all. It was a real signal coming from deep space. It was energy left over from the early universe, from a time just after the universe began. This signal became known as cosmic microwave background radiation. It is often called CMB for short. It is a weak glow that fills the entire universe. It supports the idea that the universe began with a huge event called the Big Bang. The discovery was extremely important. It gave strong evidence that the universe had a beginning. Before this, scientists debated many different ideas. After Wilson and Penzias shared their results, the Big Bang theory became widely accepted. In 1978, Robert Woodrow Wilson and Arno Penzias received the Nobel Prize in Physics. This prize is one of the highest honors in science. It recognized their careful work and their unexpected discovery. Wilson was 42 years old at the time. Even after winning the Nobel Prize, Wilson remained modest. He did not see himself as a hero. He believed that science is a group effort. He often said that good discoveries come from careful work, not from trying to be famous. Wilson continued to work in science for many years. He supported research and helped guide younger scientists. He believed it was important to ask clear questions and to check results again and again. He taught that mistakes are part of learning. Throughout his life, Wilson believed that astronomy helps people understand their place in the universe. When people learn how old and large the universe is, they can feel small. But he believed this feeling can also bring wonder and respect for nature. Robert Woodrow Wilson's work continues to affect science today. Modern satellites and space missions still study the cosmic background radiation. These projects build on the discovery he helped make decades ago. His story shows that great discoveries do not always begin with great plans. Sometimes they begin with a small problem that refuses to go away. By paying attention and staying patient, Wilson helped humanity hear an echo from the beginning of time.